of our predictions. Again, this was prior to the draft. Now I'm questioning. Again, I'm not so sure this floor in Rome is going to work.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big question, but I don't think that the joy is going to get amplified.
Yeah.
It's actually Arcangel holding on to this because of the Lapu-Lapu lock-in.
Yeah.
And I'm just interested to see whether or not they're going to go for early game fights here.
The dual lane that Requitiano has to deal with.
They're not the side of it. Farm up. Because Izanami, he does not need help. He's up against, I would say, an easy lane, because even though the Joy is not Izanami is a good laner, you don't want to be giving the Valentina free XP with the 15 and
Yeah, just like that. Half HP on Arcangel will be able to strike back just a bit. Malaysia will be holding on to almost all the lanes here. I feel like they're managing their waves quite well.
Yep, they're playing the macro very, very well here early. Look at it, that mid. Team Philippines sends Soren home. He should be back in time for this first turtle take. And yeah, Saison should be able to bump into the team. What the action is looking like in the turtle pit, because yeah, gold lane, unless there's a dual visit that's unseen by the opponent, then yeah, not much can happen down here.
This is classic Fred and Lancelot. They clear their jungle creep so fast that they reach turtles and they're just standing there.
Oh.
Just a bit of damage here on Onigo. Still just level 3. Turtle already have HP. Kind of going in for the greatest fighter. Trying to look for an angle here, but Saison still very healthy. Sword though, he will try to secure that turtle, but Saison will be the one that's safe taking it down for the Philippines. The first blood goes to the Lapu-Lapu, but looks like the Arlo has something to say about it. Sword is still alive, and Arcangel will be popping that ult. Turtle and a kill. 1 for 1.
I love it. The bloom came in at the right time to at least give the XP and the gold to where it matters for Team Philippines. And then that's why that's not so bad, even if it did end up in a win.
Yeah, and it's an amazing retrieve from Saison. He didn't even use any skill there, and he just insert at the right time. Kind of missed the final
Ooh, wait, Vengeance pop here for Arcangel, but looks like he won't be surviving that 3v1, and Zorn feeling a little bit too confident there against the Philippine squad.
Ooh, typical trade being done here by Philippines. You know, this is something that we're used to seeing when we see Philippines playing the game. Whenever something happens, there's always a trade in the map, and Chibi not able to get that kill. He's gonna lose out on resources. But he's on the opposite side of the jungle right now, but he does not get everything.
Yep, on that front, like thinking about it long term, yeah, Team Philippines won that trade, and because of that, look, Arcangel doesn't even mind. Like, he's just gonna keep going.
And he's also gonna clear the minions with electrifying beats. Philippines just ahead by 100 gold. Still a very equal game here against Malaysia.
Yeah, your main concern here for Philippines is not having any form of like reliable lockdown. It's all about the damage coming up from Requitiano, and of course Angel zoning out the backlines of Malaysia. But if you think about it, when Malaysia hits their biggest spike, which is the mid game, and the thing is, their lineup also scales linearly with the Claude, but their biggest power spike is the mid game with the existence of the Valentina and the Arlot. These clashes would be awkward for Philippines.
Yeah, in Philippines, they do have a good team fight here, but looks like they're going to fight around the turtle area for control. Turtle being pulled here by Philippines.
Snipe.
Snipe. Who's gonna... the Renner's apathy doesn't land, but Cannon dealing a lot of damage on the back line. Forces the Phantom Execution to 3-man stun. Oh. And here comes the bravest fighter recast, but Onigo might be in trouble. Might go down, and he will. That's a kill for Malaysia, but looks like Turtle once again will go to the hands of Philippines. And the Claude will pick up Cannon as well. Requitiano might go for the flicker. Oh. Gets the kill on the Claude, and Momo in trouble here. Forced the flicker out of the Arlet, and Philippines will be taking that Turtle, plus possibly the purple.
Yeah, so on face value, it looks like Malaysia won that trade, but is that true? Because wait, Saison stole it!
Yeah, this is, Philippines winning the resource battle over Malaysia. Philippines, they're willing to offer their lives just to make sure that the HPs are being threatened, especially with Cannon just jumping in on the backlines. And Chibi was forced to use the Phantom Execution just to get out. And this is amazing backline control coming out from Philippines, although
This is a lineup, again, that scales from Malaysia. So at some point, they are going to be able to utilize these, minute gold that they're getting from Philippines. But as of right now, Philippines is still winning the resource battle.
Yep, so far we talked about that mid-game power spike, and it looks like it's going to be heralded in by Momo. You have to watch out for Momo!
Oh, Cannon going in for the bravest fighter, but look at all the crowd control that he's facing. Nice
he
stun
dodge?
though, and he's going to go for the recast. He did not even flinch.
Did he dodge the flicker kick?
I think he did.
Oh my goodness.
He came back in, and then life stole a bit to be able to survive underneath.
Amazing plays coming out from the Philippines.
Mechanical genius.
Yeah, took a goal lead for his side. Definitely looking to be aggressive on the map, especially against this Claude. Chico, guys, in the eyes of the Filipinos, this Claude needs to die.
Yeah, of course. This Claude is starting to farm up, and I feel like at around 3 minutes from now, we'll be able to deal a significant amount of damage the moment he gets his second item. I don't even know. Maybe he's already close to it anyway.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, oh, the snipe. Look at the damage from the Rena's Apathy.
I wonder if Malaysia knows the bush control from Team Philippines. They have to assume. That's what's difficult about his Cho on Sorn. Yeah, you can threaten automatic kills, but vision doesn't come free.
Unigo?
kick.
Unigo looks to be the focus here, but the Lancelot will be able to steal away that turtle. But look at Cannon flickering in front of the people of Malaysia. Will be able to take a kill. Chico, guys, will BMI out. That's the turtle secured by Chibi from Malaysia.
Perfectly timed phantom execution by Chibi with the retribution, able to get the turtle away from the Philippines with the cannon.
But wait a minute. There's the blazing duet coming in from Chico, guys, but won't be able to secure a kill in the mid lane.
Oh, Philippines, this is a scary spot to be in. Again, as we discussed earlier, this lineup from Malaysia does scale well into the late game. And yes, you did win a lot of the resource battle, but right now, they're not getting much of anything out of this flooring pick. Like, the aggression seems to be subsiding for the Philippines in Malaysia. They will start to ramp up.
Yep. With Momo's pick up on the dominance ice again, the blooms are going to be less efficient. You're going to be able to go ahead and threaten attack speed-based damage and as well the heals. So I'm wondering, when are we going to see this Florin pay off? When is it going to show Malaysia that, hey, there's a reason why we picked this. This is something they should have banned.
Yeah.
So far, it looks like there were better roamers available anyways.
Yeah. And again, it all goes back to the problem of Philippines not having enough of lockdown, especially alongside a Beatrix. Like, you cannot utilize that combo really well. Kick from Shorno.
Soren kicks him into the wall, but looks like Arcangel will be surviving it with a shield. Chibi, though, might be in trouble. Cannon just right in front of him. A two-man bravest fighter. But look at the Claude. Blazing duet. Vengeance is popped here by Arcangel. And Chico, guys, he's going to go down. Saison with a great engage. And now Malaysia has to run away, but Saison trying to look for the slow, doesn't really land it, and Malaysia walks away alive with 1 to pay.
Yeah, good time.
Wait!
Oh!
Okay.
Okay, that hurts.
Almost.
Saison able to get the purple bomb, I believe, yes. Oh, no, never mind. Chibi was able to take it. And Saison with the sandwich play against Malaysia, catching Claude off guard. And Philippines, they did commit in front of Chico earlier on to make sure that he BMI's back.
Yep.
And Saison was waiting in the arms of the Fredrin.
They trapped him.
Yeah, trapped the Claude, and they were able to get a kill on Chico, guys.
So that's how. Again, with the lack of a sure lockdown, that's how you use the Florin. You overextend, you trap your opponent, you threaten the inevitable. But now this Lord.
Yeah. Oh!
Ouch.
Renner's Apathy landing on Chibi forces him out of the Lord vicinity, and that will be a clean Lord take coming in from the Philippines.
Okay, Philippines, again, still winning the resource battle. Ooh.
Momo. No more vengeance stack has to go away. And now they're going to try to defend mid lane. Still nobody dying, but here comes Chibi. Phantom, actually Thorn Gross committed there.
Yeah.
And now Soren will be looking for an angle. Might find Cannon, but he won't.
Yeah, so here's what I was talking about earlier, right? You saw how Saison was able to just check where Soren was. Vision doesn't come easy for Malaysia.
Yeah.
Again, that's why how we saw how they tried to take down Chico, guys, and successfully did so.
Oh no, wait a minute, Cannon. Very much low in HP. But the canceled Bravest Fighter did scare the Philippines quite a bit. But here comes Chibi. Thorn Gross use it. But Cannon, he's still alive. And Arcangel in the back line. Soren though with a kick. Saison flickers out and cancels the follow-up. Saison with the defensive play blocks the entirety of Malaysia. But look at that, final slash coming in from Momo. Momo, though, might pay the price. Nice taunt coming in from Saison. Phantom execution out, and now the purple buff is stolen by Philippines.
Incredible plays coming out from Philippines. It is a wonderful flicker kick from Shorn, but Saison was ready for that play as the Beatrix was saved by the energy eruption from the Predator, and Malaysia was not able to convert that into an important kill.
Yep, and you're able to see how Team Philippines is showing a little bit of personality. You saw how Saison denied Sorn that picture-perfect flicker kick, saving Recticano in the process, and then obliges, stands over the top of the corpse's Cho, or the Cho's corpse, and then goes for the flicker sticker. That's what Sorn does in his home of MPL Malaysia. For days!
I love the fact that they included sticker there. You know, it's a crucial part of the gameplay. And I do love the confidence coming up from the Lapu Lapu. Like, he held his ground even though he was near death. He had a near-death experience for like a good 3 seconds. But the the play was there. You know, they knew that the heals will be coming out from Onigo, and they were able to outlast the initial burst coming out from the Lancelot. And when Chibi was out, they were like, okay, we could go. But again, Sorn found a good window to get the kill. Saison was also ready for the energy eruption. Now the Beatrix is starting to hurt with the Renner. And Malaysia, they need to respect this fact. They don't have tanky frontliners on their side. You do have the tanks a lot. However, you know, a lot of the heroes that they have, these important cores, they're susceptible to being bursted down by the Beatrix.
And now we are waiting for Philippines to make the move. They do have the tools to start fights, but it seems that they're still waiting for Malaysia to commit before they react to anything that Malaysia does.
Yeah, they're respecting the fact that Malaysia, as soon as they see a window, they will pull the trigger. Because again, as you saw earlier, Philippines were down, what, Malaysia was down, what, 4 or 5K down to Team Philippines? Yet still Sorn was able to threaten an almost lethal flicker kick, right?
Yeah.
So that's what Team Philippines is thinking. That's what they're considering here as they slowly but surely take this Lord. Actually, you know what? Very fast.
And Lord might just be secured here by the Philippines. A clean take once again for the side of Philippines, but Arcangel, he wants blood. Finds Izanami. Izanami pops the electrifying beats as well. But
the eruption.
The Sorn might be in trouble. He will be able to dash away to safety, but that's 5 men from Malaysia wounded with the Lord marching down mid lane.
You have to commend Canon and Arcangel here. They have been doing a fantastic job of just zoning Malaysia off the Lord. And, you know, with that kind of space, Saison is able to just freely hit the Lord, not care about the enemy jungler as well. Even though Chibi did not show himself at all, he was really scared because, you know, the Lapu Lapu and the Joy was standing in the front lines as well. And this Lancelot, he needs the HP.
Arcangel, he will be dashing inside the base of Malaysia, but I feel like they're still waiting for a lot of minions here. Great call coming in from the Philippines to take it slowly. Wait for Malaysia to make the move. They do have another wave here in mid lane. You could say the same in the top lane. Will they be pushing this hard?
Interesting buy from Zorn.
Oh, wait!
Saison.
Final slash on Saison, but he's too tanky. And look at Chico, guys, immediately bleeding out. Thorn Gross committed as well, punctured out for the Lancelot. It looks like Momo, he will be dashing in and out with a vengeance as well. But Canada, he's gonna go in. They actually get Arcangel and Onigo. He's gonna go down as well. Saison and Cannon caught by Momo. And looks like another one will fall for Philippines. And it is a wipeout for the side of Malaysia. A crucial error for Philippines.
Sorn found a needle in a haystack, the perfect target. I wonder if this is going to be a lethal blow. Midnight, can they end?
I think it is. I think they have the tools to do so. This is a Claude that is maxed out. Final slash onto the minion wave. They still have a cannon. 10 seconds without any hero. Malaysia!
The king of upset strike again! Malaysia takes Philippines down!
Oh my goodness! Sorn with a knock up onto 3. Shuts down the window of PH.
Wow.
And you could see how nationalistic Malaysia feels. Wow, what a win. Both Indonesia and Philippines, the quote-unquote giant regions of MLBB, takes an L.
Wow. Selamat semua, everybody. Welcome to Cambodia. Welcome to Group A, says Malaysia to the Philippines, serving up our current world champions. Well, at least nationalistically speaking, right? It's the same team. They're representing the red, white, blue, and yellow. Welcome to Cambodia. Welcome to the SEA Games. What? In the blink of an eye. Look, Canon can't believe it. That's amazing.
Well, we did say that in Malaysia, out of all the teams, they had the